This is Nick.
I thought you were going to introduce me. I'm Annette. I'm his wife.
All right, let's start over again. All right. Hello, everyone. This is Nick and my co-host, my wife, Annette.
Hi.
She's standing in for Blaze. He's on a trip right now, so he's not here. But we're here to do a movie review of a movie that we've been anticipating for a long time. Guess what it is? Or you know what it is.
We saw Ready Player One last night.
Yeah, so Ready Player One. It's totally relevant to what this... so this totally relates to what this web channel is about.
Relevant.
Relevant, yeah.
Not irrelevant.
Ready Player One is relates to my YouTube channel because we're about virtual reality. And Annette read the book. And I read the book about 2 years ago. And it's the book is slightly in my memory. I don't remember all the details, but I wanted to wait to see the movie before. But it's really fresh in her mind, so it's kind of a good perspective to see it from two of us.
I don't know about really fresh, but much more fresh.
So
I read it like a month ago.
What's your take?
Oh, overall?
Yes. What did you like? I mean, did you like the movie?
Yeah, I liked the movie. I didn't like the movie as well as I liked the book. So if you're a book person and you haven't read it, but you're considering seeing the movie, definitely read the book first. But I enjoyed the movie also. And what's really cool about the movie is that, you know, the world is the same and it's just like you can see it. Things that you maybe not visualized exactly, but oh my gosh, you can see it and it's really great. And the other thing that I really liked was that you know, they changed the story quite a bit, but it's kind of like just discovering all new, like all the you know, all the keys, the sort of games and things that you have to play for the keys are completely different from the movie.
So
so it's kind of fun. It's like you'll be surprised.
For me, it's been 2 years since I read the book because Annette bought the book for me as a present, and it was I was surprised at how good it was, and plus I was getting into playing around with Oculus and stuff at the same time, so it was really fun for me to read this story. Watching the movie, what they did with the movie added more nostalgia in some areas than what the book had, and then of course book covers a lot of nostalgia that the movie doesn't have. But the thing is that there was such a lot of visual references in the movie that it was such a joy to watch, because some of my favorite elements from movies I loved in the past, like there's characters from Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, like the giant Cyclops is in there. There's movie characters from all over the place. You have to keep your eyes open. And the thing is, for me, I'll probably want to go see it again, just the first time to get the story of the movie, which is slightly different, as Annette said, than the book. But go back and see it again for all the references that you have to look for, because everything has some kind of iconic reference.
Yeah, a lot of those went way over my head. I have no idea what you were just talking about. I enjoyed the visual elements a lot, you know, actually seeing the stacks and the disco. That's not a spoiler, right?
No, that's not a spoiler.
That really, really well done. You know, and the thing, there was more action, I think, to what I remember.
Yeah.
There's more action in the movie, like more car chase type of stuff, which is it's not my thing at all. So I was just kind of like, all right, but you know, probably probably you, I'm guessing, would be more into car chases than I am.
Which is interesting, because if you look at the book and try to convert that directly into a movie, I don't know if it would have been as appealing, you know, with some of the scenes. The book is about story buildup, you know, and there's a lot of details in there that are not action driven, but they're there to support what the character is going through and his emotional, you know, growth and what he has to deal with. There's a lot of stuff he has to deal with. But what was really unique is just the visual aspect of telling the dichotomy between the real world and the virtual world. The real world being so bleak and not so cool to be in because everyone's sort of subdued in this in the reality. But virtual reality is the true escapism. So that's what the movie to me was telling the story about, is showing that difference. And then of course you have the plot, you know. And don't want to give away. I think people need to go out and see this movie. I think it's really good. It's definitely worth it. Mm-hmm. And if you're into virtual reality, see it. And if you like the book, look at it just through a different perspective, and not exactly a direct translation of the book, but it definitely is the world. Mm-hmm. And also, if you're not into virtual reality, it's a really good representation of where it very well could go, because right now the technology is almost there. There's a lot of the stuff that's represented in that movie is here, except it's all in an experimental form. And the stuff that they were showing is where this could go. And, you know, whether the world goes into that post, I don't know, what do you call it? Dystopia type future. I hope it doesn't go there. I don't want that. But, you know, I do want the virtual reality. So.
Yeah, it was very well done as far as people going in and out of reality and them showing, you know, them in the real world and then them in the virtual world and, you know, going back and forth and stuff. But it's completely lacking the character development in the book. It's completely lacking the relationship kind of stuff. It's, you know, personal development, all of that is like, because it's got to be so condensed into the movie that and then also I'm remembering like how completely different the story is. Really, I mean, they took like every liberty to change the story. So just, you know, I guess kind of either expect that, or if you're totally wedded to exactly how it is, you're going to have to be open-minded if you want to like the movie. Yeah. Otherwise, you're not going to like it.
I think some people will be disappointed, you know, especially if they're diehard, you know, lovers of the book. Mm-hmm. But because you were looking at the credits at the end of the movie, but you saw that the writer of the book actually worked on the screenplay, right?
Yeah, he was a co-screen. Yeah, there were two screenwriters, one of which was, I think, Ernest Cline.
Yeah, right? So that's cool. I mean, I'm glad he was involved in the screenwriting, because, you know, then he had a say on how, you know, things were being put together. But you know, it's I had to laugh every time, you know, they showed like people in the real world. I mean, the majority of people had VR headsets, and they're out there on the streets, on the sidewalks, in their houses, and they're doing something. But what they're doing in their physical activity is, I laugh because that's what we look like when we're playing VR.
Funny, yeah.
I mean, she walks in on me all the time playing VR, and she's cracking up, you know, and that's what it is, you know. But imagine more freedom without wires,
right,
you know. Yeah.
Right, and they've got, you know, their whole bodies engaged in like combat and things, and it's like, it was very entertaining and funny in that regard. And there was, you know, one of the characters was very funny.
Yeah.
I think that was the only one that brought humor into it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could say the actor who played that character, right? Do you remember his name?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's a spoiler.
No, I don't think. Know that. Not the actor's name is not the spoiler.
I can't even remember it, but the guy from. I don't think we should say, right?
Yeah, you can. People can look it up.
It's kind of fun to. Okay, it's kind of fun to go to
guess
see
the
animated characters, and because that character we never saw in
we never saw him. Yeah,
only in VR.
Okay,
but
well, don't have to say the name of him. You'll guess it if you're familiar with certain TV
he's
shows.
From a nerdy show, right?
This is like a no spoiler. I give it a 2 thumbs up, as far as our thumbs up are concerned. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, you know, given that we only have 2 thumbs, like, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's like a 50%. It's yeah, definitely 2 thumbs up. It's not like my perfect movie or my favorite movie or anything, but it was solidly entertaining. So yeah, I would say go and enjoy it.
Well, there you have it. That's our movie review of Ready Player One, and thank you for watching. Oh, we got to end it one more thing.
Yeah. It's Blazel is the one that always asks you to comment. So, have you seen have you seen Ready Player One? We're really curious. What did you think? Please share with a comment and
Yes.
uh
Like it, but hit the like button.
yeah, please like our
Leave
video.
comments.
And tell me if you like me as well as Blaze.
All right, I'm gonna edit that.
Just kidding. Oh, really?